Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be reacting to the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team trailer. So obviously, as always, before we get into it, I'm going to show you the trailer right now, and then we're going to talk a bit about things.
How are you guys?
More ways to play with your friends, a brand new home to make your own, and opportunities to team up with the FUT community. Welcome to the most social FIFA Ultimate Team ever.
Oh!
Want to take on the world with your friends and your Ultimate Team? Win together and get rewarded together in FUT Co-op. Team up with a friend online and go head-to-head against other duos or solo players in FUT friendlies and division rivals. Or play together against AI and squad battles. And earn progress in your individual weekly competitions that reward you for your teamwork. Unite with other FUT players around the world with new FUT events. Are you hashtag Team Holland or hashtag Team Felix? Pick a side and compete against the FUT community to unlock packs, coins, club items, or players with new team events. Or work together as a global collective and earn shared rewards by completing objectives in community events. This season, how players pass, save, tackle, and score in the real world really counts in meaningful moments. Bullet headers could increase heading power, goal-saving tackles lift players tackling, and long-range screamers raise shot power. So when Trent hits a 20-yard perler in the top corner, those free kick stats on his moments item get a boost to reflect it.
Alexander-Arnold, oh yes!
When you're ready for a match, compete on your terms with improvements to core FUT modes that make games more rewarding, whoever the opponent. Go up against AI and squad battles to help you find your skill level in division rivals without the need for online qualifiers. The battle against other similarly skilled players around the world in division rivals, where you'll be rewarded the first time you get promoted to a new division on your way to Division 1. Or if you want to try something different, shake up your team with new live FUT friendlies where squad rules and house rules combine to give you a range of new matches that change throughout the season. Welcome to your new home. FUT 21 takes customization to a new level with FUT Stadium, inspired by some of the most intense atmospheres in world football, and with endless ways to make it your own. From walkout music to goal celebrations, pyrotechnics to tifos, change every aspect to your taste and to flaunt your achievements. And that's not all. As your FUT club grows, so will your stadium, with new tiers and new ways to make it bounce. And a stadium that good deserves big name players. Introducing the FUT 100. 100 of the biggest icons to ever play the beautiful game. From Pele to Zidane, Ronaldo to Cruyff, and now Lam, Xavi, and Eto'o, the greats are all here. And so is the king. With new ways to play with your friends in FUT Co-op, new ways to compete and get rewards, and a fresh stadium to play in, get yourself ready for the most social and customizable FUT yet.
Right, so that was the trailer, lads. Here we are on the pitch notes. So it says, "Hey FIFA fans, welcome to FUT 21. My name is Tyler Blair, Creative Director for FIFA Ultimate Team, and I'm here today to introduce you to the things our team has been hard at work on this year. I'm excited to announce all of the improvements and new features coming to the game this year. So let's get started outlining some of the biggest things we're adding to Ultimate Team in FIFA 21. FUT Co-op is where we start. Providing meaningful ways to play with your friends was one of our key goals for the title this year. When FUT 21 is released, playing online cooperatively with a friend will be possible in squad battles, div rivals, and FUT champs. Or FUT friendlies. I wish FUT champs. Let's spend some time covering how you launch into a co-op session and what you can expect. We've added a new friends widget to the game, which is accessible through most of FIFA Ultimate Team by simply hitting R2 or RT. From this widget, you can select a friend to play a game with and be taken straight to the co-op lobby. So there you can see that. The person who sets up the lobby will become the captain, meaning that they have control over which of their squads will be used for the match and what game mode you'll play. From the lobby, both players will see the captain's top rated players from their current active squad, and when both players are ready, the captain will have the ability to start the game in the chosen mode. So there you go. You can see there, Joao Felix is the captain, and then he has his teammate with him. So now let's cover some of the specifics about how this all works across modes. Co-op, squad battles, and division rivals. In squad battles, we've had a limit to the number of games that you could play that counted towards your weekly score, referred to throughout this section as a scored match. In FUT 21, we'll also be bringing a similar cap to Div Rivals. I'll jump into why we made this change later in the pitch notes. When opting to play co-op and squad battles and Div Rivals, both players would use one of their scored weekly matches. Based on the result of the game, each participant will earn their weekly score and coins for the match using the regular in-game calculations, with each game counting towards your number of scored matches. Playing well together will be an important factor for both of your success. If one player's run out of games that count for their weekly score, neither of you will continue to earn weekly score. That being said, both of you can still play the match to earn coins and skill rating, make progress towards objectives, and accumulate weekend league qualification points. You will know before starting the match if this applies, as both players will receive a message warning if they are out of matches. For division rivals specifically, matchmaking will be done using the highest skill rating of the duo. So if the host is in Div 9 and the guest is in Div 5, players will be matched at the higher skill rating of Div 5 using our existing matchmaking for Div rivals. So you can't just take your Div 1 mate into Div 10 with you, basically. For those who are wondering how this will impact your skill ranking as a lower ranked player who's winning in co-op with their friend, your progression in rivals will be similar to if you were playing games against players at your own level. So while you'll still rise, co-op will not serve as a major accelerator to your ranking. Another consideration that we've made is for players who don't want to play against co-op pairs and rivals. We've included a toggle that lets you choose between a mix of solo players and co-op groups in your matches, or just versus solo players. So there's the image, but the only thing I can think about that is if you're a co-op team, you're gonna hit if you're a co-op team, can you select solo players only? So you can always get a 2-on-1 scenario, because that's gonna be mad. You can also see down there bottom right, FUT Champs 500 points. Now is that going to stay like that, or is that just for advertising purposes? I don't know. 500 points would be very nice for FUT Champs. Co-op friendlies. In friendlies you can pair up to play together, and using in-game matchmaking find people to play any of our base friendlies experiences. So yeah, you've got that all going on. Mystery Ball, King of the Hill. The matches will follow the rule set chosen. Just don't know what I was trying to write there. And rewards will be the same as playing friendly solo. This is a great way to try some new player combinations. Teams or just work on your team play in a risk-free, friendly environment. Co-op with an online partner is not available in live FUT friendlies. Play a friend and couch play co-op. Co-op FIFA trainer improvements. Knowing that learning to play as a team will be a new experience for many people who are excited to play FUT co-op. I want to talk about improvements that's been made to the FIFA trainer. Using the FIFA trainer in co-op game will show the inputs for both players in the team as they're happening. This will allow players to see what their partner is about to do, enabling them to react to the on-screen displays. This helps in setting up the right runs without a need to rely on voice communication exclusively. I hope you give this a try as you start to play with your friends. It really is a great way to get better quickly at playing together. So that was FUT co-op. On to FUT events. Now, FUT events. Playing together will only take place on the pitch in head-to-head gameplay. In FUT events, you can collaborate and compete by completing objectives in-game to unlock rewards as a community. This year we're bringing 2 new types of events to objectives. We have community events. With community events, each player who completes objectives in specified groups will contribute to a global XP pool. As this pool of XP grows, the community will progress towards thresholds that unlock rewards for everyone who's completed at least one objective in the event. Team events. Team events will divide the community into different teams to compete head-to-head for rewards. Joining a team is easy. When you start the event, you'll be given the choice to support one of up to 5 teams, each with their own set of objectives and rewards. Teams can be crafted using any type of theme or competition. Are you Team Pele or Maradona, Premier League or Bundesliga? How about robots, dinosaurs, or sea monsters? When it comes to choosing your team, don't worry about which one has the most members. Get behind your favourites, as the competition isn't about earning the absolute highest amount of total XP. Competitions are balanced based on which team's members are contributing the highest XP on average for the event. So once you've chosen your team, start completing the objectives to help your chosen side in the leaderboards. At the end of the competition, the winning team will be rewarded with new customization items to show off your allegiance, coins, or packs. Types of rewards available will change with each event throughout the year. We've got some interesting competitions to deliver this year that I'm sure you will enjoy, and if your team doesn't win the competition, fear not, there will still be consolation rewards available in-game for the losing teams. With these new events in the game, objectives will be an even better way for players to connect on and off the pitch and start unlocking rewards together. These videos provide a lot of reading, don't they? I feel like this is going to be the kind of thing everyone's going to be hyped about for about the first week, and they're like, yeah, let's try this out, and then it's going to die off. I don't see it having a big impact in FIFA 21, to be honest. So lads, it is the next day. I had to stop recording last night because I had to go training, and then didn't have time when I got back home. So EA actually put out this tweet. It was either last night or this morning, but basically we talked earlier on about there was 500 points down for the FUT Champs qualification. EA have confirmed on Twitter that that was just for that photo. It is still going to be 2,000 points to qualify for FUT Champs in FIFA 21. And boys, now we've got one that looks very interesting to me. FUT stadiums. So, the grounds that you play in have long been one of the key ways to craft an identity for your club, be it Anfield, Signal Iduna Park, or one of the many other amazing licensed stadiums you can pair with your ultimate team as a home ground. This year we're adding to those options with something entirely new. For FUT 21, we've built the FUT Stadium to be the most customizable arena in the game. Designed from the ground up, FUT Stadium grows alongside your club with new customization options that enable you to craft an environment which truly represents your club, and one that can take on a range of different looks. Whether you're interested in following a unique theme based on some of the custom content in the game, crafting a theme that's representative of your favourite football club, or somewhere in between, you'll find all kinds of different options to realise your vision. And there's an image there, apparently from a next-gen console. You'll start Ultimate Team by unlocking the FUT Stadium, a modern design inspired by many of the world's greatest grounds. FUT Stadium will be the first home for your newly created football club. To begin with, you'll have the ability to customise your team's badge, ball, kits, default celebration, home tifo, stadium theme, crowd chants, and base paint colour for your stadium. So do we actually have full customization? Is it going to be something like what we had in like the video 5 new things we want, where we could actually create our badge or design our badge, design our own kits? Because that's going to be sick. This is looking good, boys. As you continue to play and complete milestone objectives, you'll unlock new locations for tifos, commentary club names, sound and visual goal effects, and space to show off the trophies you've earned this year. The completion of the first milestone group culminates in the FUT Challenger Stadium upgrade, so tifos are still there. Hopefully, because there's more room for them now, there's a bit more meaning to them, or not meaning, but just a bit more to do with them. With the FUT Challenger Stadium expansion, your stadium will grow in capacity, giving you even more ways to customise with additional placement options in your stadium for tifos and trophies, as well as some new ways to customise with mo patterns and goal paint. Sounds good. As your club continues to grow and you complete objectives across Ultimate Team, you'll find yourself ready to upgrade again to the FUT Champs Stadium, the largest expansion available for your stadium and the default stadium for playing all FUT Champs matches. The Foot Stadium has been paired with a new way to customise your grounds in the menus. You can quickly access customization by pressing from any top level Foot menu to get directly into the customization screens. In this space you'll have control over the look of your stadium, so you can quickly edit your stadium design and see in real time how it will look in game, as the stadium will also serve as your background in the menus. That seems small, but I actually like the sound of that. Because it's your club in the background. It's unique to everyone else's background. Love to see that. There's a few images there. The golden goat, not just a tifo this year, actually a trophy, which I actually think is kind of cool. You have trophies. There's obviously, you can see a purple consumable there, which seems kind of cool. And then obviously, as I said, different headings will have multiple slots to fill. In total, you'll have the option to customise up to 34 spaces across your stadium and club, and when you pair that number across the number of different options in game for each slot, there are many ways to make the Foot Stadium your own. I might have just said that before I actually read that out there, I'm not going to lie. If customising these stadiums isn't your first choice to house your squad, fear not, you'll still have access to licensed stadiums you know and love. So if your ultimate team vision is to play at the Etihad or the Wanda Metropolitano, that will be fully supported as well, with customisations to tifos and stadium themes supported in most stadiums. So basically, if you're lazy and you just want to play at a normal club's pitch, you do you. When it comes to playing in the Foot Stadium, we've taken great care to ensure that it delivers a great gameplay experience. The lighting conditions were a key consideration in how we crafted the environment for both day and night. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so let's give you a glimpse into a few of the ways you'll be able to combine the options together to create a variety of looks for your club. So you can see at the top there, a Man City themed stadium, an Atletico Madrid themed stadium. So that's not the Etihad or the Wanda Metropolitano. People have just put those together. This lion one here looks sick. I like that. And then I'll group these bottom four together actually. They all look class. Really like the colour scheme on that bottom one. Looks very, vibrant and stuff. I like that. We're excited to get online and see the range of stadium configurations from the community. With all of your customization options visible to your opponents in a home match, what kind of welcome are you going to give them? Oh, I'm going to scare them out of the stadium, lads. Lads, this is sick. This has hyped me up, right? This is something that I am really looking forward to. I like the amount of customization. Now, they sort of mentioned kits and badges and they just skimmed through it. I hope it is still part of when you create your club. Here's your badge, choose your shape, choose your colour and choose your design. Here's your kits, do the same. Because that's what we asked for. The stadiums look class. One thing I will say is, they may have put it in the wrong mode. If this isn't put into career mode as well, that's stupid. We have been asking in career mode for upgradable stadiums for years. Upgradable, customizable. What do? EA put it into Ultimate Team. The people in Ultimate Team, right? The people who play Ultimate Team do not care about customizing their stadium. They might do it at the start because it's something new, but especially the pros, they're out there to learn the game, to get better and to be the best in Foot champs. They don't want to be spending any time sitting down mucking about with their stadium. It's the career mode buys that want to do it. So this has got me really hyped, but it needs to go into both modes. So core competitive modes improvements. I'm going to try and get through this a bit quicker now because it's dragging on a bit. Div Rivals placements through squad battles and promotion coin rewards. In Foot 21, one of the things we're looking to create is a friendlier path that squad battles players can take when they're ready to transition from a single player experience to online play in Div Rivals. In previous years, online skill rating was only measured through your placement matches and then further match to match as you continued to play Rivals. For many players who came from primarily playing against the AI, this was at times a challenging transition. This year you will have an alternative placement method to help you find your level in Div Rivals. The first 30 matches played in squad battles will factor the difficulty you play at and the results of your games into your placement division. So you can see there they have their placement. There's only 10 games though. Unless, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what difficulty you play at, because is it the higher difficulty you play at, the more skill rating you'll earn? I don't know. But playing against the AI for Div Rivals placement, I mean, that's fair enough. The aim here is to identify the right division for you through single player gameplay. We believe that this alternative placement method will lead to a better overall online experience for those players who are not used to playing head to head, and for those who prefer to learn the game through single player before heading online. For players who want to jump directly into the action in Rivals, the regular 5 placement match method will continue to be an option. We've made improvements to the placement match logic through fine tuning to ensure that players end up in the right division for their placement skill every time. So you can still do it through Rivals. I wonder if you do it through Rivals, are you going to get rewarded more because you've took the harder route? Another addition to Rivals is new coin rewards for promotion. Each time that you reach a new division in Rivals, it's now more rewarding through a one-time coin reward that is added to your club immediately upon promotion. Probably a good thing that it's only one time, so that people don't relegate themselves and then go all the way back up while reaping all the rewards again. Rewards based on divisions and values shown are not final. I should hope not. 10k for getting to Div 1 is a bit low, EA. This change will also ensure that your placement matches are better rewarded than before, as once your placement is completed, you'll get coins for each division you pass through. So if you finish your placement in Div 5, you'll get the coins for Divs 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 and 5 all at once, helping you get closer to find that next player for your squad in the transfer market. So whenever you finish your placement matches, boys, the quicker you do it, you're going to be hopefully in a good place, as long as the rewards aren't really low. Division Rivals weekly match cap and new tiers. As mentioned earlier, another change that we're implementing this year is a cap on the number of games that will contribute to the weekly score accumulation on Div Rivals. This change is being made after seeing positive results in squad battles as a way to ensure that those who play in the Div Rivals weekly competition have a more predictable experience week to week. Now, after completing your first 30 games of Rivals, the matches will stop adding to your weekly score. Through this change, players who played Rivals more than 30 times per week — I don't think anyone's playing more than 30 times a week, lads — can continue to make progress against objectives, earn higher skill ratings and climb to new divisions, but they won't make it harder for players with tighter play schedules to compete in the weekly leaderboard through their continued play. This change pairs nicely with the addition of a new rank in the leaderboards that are being added to balance the efforts required to reach some of the middle rank rewards. Division Rivals will now feature 6 ranks instead of 5 to split players a bit more, making their results in weekly matches a slightly higher factor in where they're finishing in the competition. Expanded top leaderboards. Foot champs and squad battles both have increased to the size of the leaderboard from top 100 that we've had since the launch of Champions in Foot 17 to top 200 now. As the modes have continued to grow, tight competition between top players has resulted in some incredible performances in both squad battles and the weekend league. However, this has meant that at times players who put in great performances haven't had the visibility they deserve, narrowly missing and falling into the Elite 1 rank. Through the expansion of the leaderboards, the top 100 will provide a higher level of visibility to top performing players in both competitions. This will be paired with an extension of the rewards throughout the top 100. We're planning to double the size of the previous tiers with the exception of rank 1, so the 101 to 200 ranked players won't just be getting the lowest top 100 rewards. Rank 1 will continue to be an exclusive position in the ranks, but beyond that we've got the following changes. And there you can see the table, lads. Now, we got live foot friendlies. With live foot friendlies, we're combining squad battles with the different house rules and friendlies to create fun and diverse ways to play that will be active for a limited time. Squad rules are team building requirements that force you to think about the type of team you're bringing into the match. As an example, they can be configured to simple rules like max 3 players from Premier League, or silver or bronze players only, as well as more advanced rule sets like max 2 from the same league, minimum chemistry 100. If you're looking for something more competitive, we will occasionally create live events, paired objectives with a limited number of total games. So as an example, you might find an event with a max of 4 matches, paired with an objective asking you to win a game, but there will always be a way to play the game in a new and interesting ways. I'm excited about this edition because I think it's going to be it's going to bring a dimension to the game that will really create a variety of new ways to play the game year round. So the image here, silver mystery ball, score a goal in three silver player only mystery ball matches. So surely there has to be some rewards for this. You can see the requirements. Player quality exactly silver, Premier League players exactly 11, rules mystery ball. There has to be some sort of rewards for this. Otherwise, what's the point? Meaningful moments. In the past, special items have been limited in the way they could be upgraded, limited to 6 face attributes on a player's item: pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, and physical. This allowed us to improve players, but didn't allow us to target specific attributes to be increased based on the specific events that happen in a match. In FUT 21, we've built a new feature that will allow certain special items, such as moments items, to better reflect the real-world footballing moments they're based on. As an example, if Trent Alexander-Arnold was to receive a moments item to celebrate him as a dead ball specialist in previous games, his passing would increase to raise his free kick accuracy stat. In FUT 21, we will be able to raise his free kick accuracy stat to new heights without also impacting his short and long passing to better reflect his on-pitch abilities in foot. So if he scores a banger of a free kick, they'll just improve his free kick accuracy on his moments card or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Updated game menus. We've done a major overhaul to the design of the menus for 21, and we really simplified the organisation while giving quick access to some key parts of the game. So there's an image of the home screen there. To break it down, let's start with the first major change. The menus have been divided into 2 key information points and 1 navigation bar. The first information point is the large window on the left in the image above, which will be used to deliver contextual information about foot based on the space you're currently highlighting. The second smaller window on the right will deliver information about anything that's going on in the world of foot. Both of these windows have quick call-out options that can take you to the relevant information being displayed or allow you to dive deeper and learn more. The navigation bar has been greatly simplified with news, objectives, play, transfers, store, and more options. The news section is new to Ultimate Team and will house information about things happening in the game, like title updates, notes, and updates on content releases throughout the year. This will be available on demand directly in game, so you'll never miss out on the latest news. The play menus combine single player and online modes into one easy access location. We've enabled quicker access to the squad and customization in the game. From anywhere in the top level menus, you'll be able to hold up or down on the controller and quickly access these 2 areas. In the squad menus, we've added a new list view toggle when scanning players. This can help you quickly compare the players on screen to find out the right fits for your needs. That's kind of cool. You can see all the stats right there. We've also extended the functionality of the radial menu to more places in the club, allowing for faster shortcuts to action on your players as you navigate. And there's your transfer screen there. When you select Take Me There from an objective, we've added a pop-out that you can toggle to serve as a quick reminder of the objective requirements you're trying to complete. So you can see that at the bottom right there, which could be handy. Together, all these changes to the menu system come together to be much more intuitive, informative, quicker, and easier to navigate than in previous years. So, a small change there, but I'm sure at some point along the line it will be useful. Now, this one looks interesting. Removal of fitness and training items. In an effort to streamline the systems in the game, we've decided for different reasons to remove both fitness and training items in FUT 21. Fitness items have been a light management element in Ultimate Team since the very beginning. The decay of players' fitness was put in the game originally to encourage rotation in the squad and to simulate some of the management decisions the football squads have to consider. However, we've evaluated these mechanics and decided that it wasn't creating the desired effect in rotation of players or spending time doing a management action that was frequently required and ultimately not very fun. So this year, while fitness and player stamina will still be important factors inside of a match, dictating, for example, how much you can sprint and for how long, you will no longer have to manage that mechanic in the menus as well. All players in FUT 21 will start every game at full fitness. 10 out of 10 for that, yeah, I rate that. Training items were also a legacy staple in the game, allowing the application of stat boosts to players for a single game. This mechanic was not something that was being used in the game by the vast majority of players, so we've decided rather than to continue with this feature and give people items and packs that they're not using, to remove it and simplify this space in game. So no more training items, another one that I like. As a result of these two changes, we're also removing fitness, training and healing related staff items from the game. Thank you, staff, are the most useless thing ever. We've also taken the opportunity to simplify healing items. In FUT 21, healing items will no longer be targeted at specific injuries. There will only be 2 healing items in the game, gold, common and rare items. These will be applicable to any injury type. Come on. And will reduce the injury duration by 2 matches and 5 matches respectively. I'm going to sneeze, boys. Are we good? I think we're good. Packs in FUT 21 have been rebalanced, no way, around these changes, and we've added a suite of new licensed club customization options from club tifos and stadium themes for a range of major clubs in FUT to the already available kits and badges that you currently find in packs. To help better realise your customization vision, we're also going to slightly increase the frequency of chemistry styles to help you customise the effects of chemistry more readily to your liking. So I wonder, with like customizable badges and stuff and kits, do you get like designs in packs that then you can use? That'll be interesting. Packs, when they mentioned packs there, I thought, has the pack weight been changed? Obviously not. It's EA, why would it be? But overall, this is a fantastic step. Getting rid of fitness is really good, and getting rid of training items, fantastic. And the healing items, simplifying them, that's another really good move from EA. FUT icons next. Icons, the FUT 100. This year we've added some key names to the icons list, and we're going to have 100 icons in game this year for the first time ever. We've already got many of the greatest players ever to play football in the game, with the likes of Pele, Zidane, Ronaldo, Cruyff and Maradona and Gerrard. What? Yeah, he's definitely on the list. This year we're growing this list even further with the likes of Xavi, Philip Lahm and the King, Eric Cantona. More like the Karate Kid. If you know, you know. Check out the full list of the FUT 100 here, and I'll have the picture up on screen, lads. So there is your full list of the 100 icons in FUT 21. And that would appear to be it, lads. We've just got to talk about the dual entitlement here, which I'm sure we've all seen the message on FUT 20 about 1 million times by now. And a quick wrap up just saying I think this is going to be another great year for Ultimate Team fans. Basically what they mean is another great year for EA making money. But yeah, that is everything now that we've been through on the pitch notes, lads. So lads, that is everything for the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team release. And that's the scary thing. That would appear to be everything. And if that's every new thing that they've brought into Ultimate Team, it's a bit low. But then again, that's kind of what EA do. They'll have the stadiums, for example, and they'll just hype it up loads, and that'll be their main thing. But yeah, if I had to say what I'm really looking forward to, stadiums, buzzing, that looks absolutely fantastic. The possibility that we might be able to design our own badges and kits, they didn't make that too clear. And then also the whole thing with removing fitness and staff and training and simplifying healing items, all absolutely fantastic. So let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you liked the video, make sure you subscribe, lads. I'm on the road to 200. So we're currently only a couple of subs away. So you subscribe, get your mates to subscribe, get your family, get your ma, your dad, your sister, your dog. Everybody subscribe, boys. And then, yeah, we'll do a big 200 video if we ever get there. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.